Hey everyone, this is Samoy from PowerBI Storyteller, and in a, in my earlier video, I had shown you guys how to do the month to date, quarter to date, and the year to date calculation. Today, I'm going to show you how to do the week to date. Now, the month to date, quarter to date, and the year to date functionalities are kind of inbuilt into Power BI and they're very simple to use. The link of that video is in the description below. However, the one functionality that is missing is the week to date. Now, we do know that a lot of businesses look at data on a weekly basis. And today I am going to show you how to create a week to date function for your measures. Now, the method I'm going to use over here, there are lots of methods out there, but the method I'm going to use over here today is to kind of calculate the start of the week and then calculate the number of days between the start of the week and the date in the filter context. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to do over here before I kind of get into creating the measures or the columns for the week to date. Now, and this is not mandatory, this is just something, it's a good practice. You can kind of pull these columns in to verify that the columns and the measures you're creating are correct and it's in fact what you want. So I'll go to edit query and I'm going to go to the date table. Now, I would highly recommend that whenever you're doing any kind of a time series calculation or any calculation on date functions, you must have a dedicated date table. So there are a couple of things I want to do in here. So I'm going to create two duplicate columns of my date column. Now, the first one, I'm going to transform this to just give me the day. So the day of the month, right? So there are 31 days, so each day of the month. Rename this to day number of month. And the next one, on the next one, I'm going to convert this information to the name of the day. Okay, so I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and so on and so forth. Name of day. Okay, close and apply. The next thing I want to do is I have the day of the month, I have the day of the week, I have the number of days in a month, all of that. What I'm missing right now is my first step towards creating the week to date functionality. So that is basically me calculating the day number of the week, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or that's the default, right? So let me go ahead and create that column first. Day number of week is basically going to be my weekday function. Last date, date table, date. Now if I close the measure here, right, or yeah, so what's going to happen, let me show you. Pull in the date, pull in the name of the day, pull in the day number of the week. Okay, so what it's doing over here, and I also want the day number of the month. So what it's doing over here, it is by default, it is taking Sunday as the first day of the week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's how it goes on. But in reality, a lot of businesses consider Monday as the start of the week for them. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to change this day number of the week to Monday, right? So what I have to do is, so if I select 1, it's Sunday through Saturday, 2 is Monday through Saturday, and 3 is Monday through Sunday. So this is what I want. Oops. now 0 is the start of the week, which is a Monday. So Monday through Sunday, that's what I have. Now what I need to do is I want to also calculate the start of the week, because as I said earlier, this method uses the start of the week and the difference between the start of the week and the date in the date filter context. Okay, so I'm going to calculate the start of the week. So I'm going to say new column, where current date is equal to last date of my date table. I'm going to create another variable where this is the day number of week, which is equal to my weekday, last day, date table, date, and I want it to return I'm going to do a date add, since I want to calculate the difference between the start of the week and the date in the filter context. I'm using the date add functionality. This is basically the heart of the entire measure, right? Because this will allow us to calculate the number of days. I can kind of go plus or minus from this current date, right? So that's what I'm going to use. -1 into day number of week, and I want to look at it by day. So now let's look at the start of the week. So the start of the week starts Monday as we want. It's 2-1. Okay, so it's the start of the week, and down here it changes to 9-1. All right, now what I have to do is I have to create another column which is going to kind of give me the difference between the start of the week and the dates, or the date in the filter context. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to need all of this. I'm going to copy this, add a new column, and this is not a mandatory step, just to give you a step-by-step demonstration. So this is the difference between the start day of the week and current date, right? So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to use the dates between functionality and wrap this up within the measure that we created, which was the start of the week. So now we're adding another functionality. We are saying I want the dates between, right? So dates between I can't see. Okay, dates between date table date. Okay, so there you go. Oh, this should have been a measure. Oops. Sorry about that. This and remove this. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create the main or week to date function. Okay, so I'm going to go new measure. I'm going to write down the entire measure. Okay. So again, I'm going to use the same two variables, which is current date is equal to last date of my date table. I'm going to create another variable, which is again the day number of week, weekday, last date. Again, I'm going to I want to use Monday as my first day of the week. I want to return I'm going to now use a calculate within this entire measure. So because I want to calculate the sales, I want to calculate the sales or the total sales week to date, right? So I'm going to say calculate total sales I'm going to use the date add function again. Current date, oops, pressed enter by mistake, -1 into the number of week by day current date. Okay, so now I have my week to date sales. That's the end of the week. So it's giving me my week to date sales for each of these weeks. Now let me just throw in a date filter here. And let me move the slider around. Now what I've got here, now it's showing me the week to date sales for 27 to 2017, 8,000. This is the week to date sales for 2017. So yeah, this is how you create the week to date functionality in Power BI. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you loved it, subscribe, share, put the comments down in the description below, and let me know what you think of this video. Thank you so much. Until the next time, bye-bye.